Somebody's moving. Here's something you don't see well, you kind of see those quite a bit.
Yeah, that's a big movie though.
Like some recording or something?
Oh, right. Really?
I don't know what he's mad at.
Oh,
Giant tortoise right next to it.
pretty much. We probably walked by it a bunch of times.
Oh, wow. They're just like...
It's not small either.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. Welcome to another Creeping Things vlog. I know I said that I didn't intend for this to be a travel vlog in the last video, and I don't. These videos are supposed to be showcasing God's amazing creeping creatures in the wild, so they're primarily herping videos. And there will be a lot of herping and finding some incredible animals in this video. But I absolutely had to show you this museum that we stopped at on our way to a herping location. This is an amazing museum that must have been designed by and for herpers. I can't say enough about how cool this place is, but instead of me rambling, how about I show you some of the many pictures I took of the place. So without further ado, I give you the Chiricahua Desert Museum, located in Rodeo, New Mexico, just across the state border from Portal, Arizona. So here's some wildlife for those that may want to see something other than creeping things. So we're in Arizona, and there's this gray squirrel right in front of us. Guess what it's called? This is the Arizona gray squirrel. Squirrel's coming up to meet it. These are awesome. These are the Coue's white-tailed deer. They're an elfin subspecies of eastern white-tailed deer. And they're just like the white-tailed deer I grew up seeing in Oklahoma. Only these are elfin subspecies, so they're much smaller. It's so cool to be this close. This part of Arizona is known for an abundance of hummingbirds, and we saw quite a few. We're not birders by any means, but we appreciate how God has made these creatures so beautiful and vibrant. This is a Yarrow's spiny lizard. Very cool lizard. There's a lot of them in this canyon.
This is the Creeping Things vlog, and like my dad says, we're going to be putting a bunch of these tiny short clips together. So we have the Yarrow Spiny here. It looks like a young male. They're called a Yarrow Spiny because they're spiny.
And they're named after some guy with the last name Yarrow.
I'm going to let this little Yarrow Spiny go right here. There he goes.
Here Ian was trying the old reach around the side of the tree and grab the lizard before it sees you based on my description of where it was located. And once it sees you, it's going to shoot way up the side of the tree where you can't get it. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. This little guy here is another Yarrow spiny lizard. He was out here probably eating these flies, and he's fast enough to catch them. These are one of the species that are found on Arizona's Sky Islands, which is where we are. That is the mountain ranges in southeastern Arizona here that are somewhat separated from each other by large open distances. So they kind of make up their own ecosystems. Like a lot of other montane species that live on mountains or high altitudes, or in places where it gets seasonably cold, they actually give birth to live young instead of laying eggs. Yet another example of God's amazing foresight of how He's designed these adaptive reproductive mechanisms in animals where some can lay eggs and some can have live birth, and there are even some skinks that amongst the same species where in the higher montane the elevations they give live birth, and then on lower elevations they actually still lay eggs, which is pretty cool. Check out the dorsal coloration. See, it's kind of iridescent purplish orangish coloration. Dorsal coloration. Really cool. We're going to let him go on this boulder and let him go back to doing what he was doing. Like, I gotta wait. Now back to my boulder. Oh, they're on me. 100 anyway. Nice. And this is an ornate tree lizard. There are a lot of these on the trees and boulders around here. There are actually a lot of these throughout Arizona. You're really close. He's just right up by your head. A little bit higher than your head. He's gonna go higher. He's going higher. He's going up high.
Ah! Where is he?
You almost got him. He went way up there.
I got him, but he had to go down. Hi.
Good. Well, remember how we said we were going to string a bunch of these little videos together because we weren't catching anything? Well, now we have something else to string together. So, here we go. Okay, all right, just from the top of the hat.
From here?
Pinch it, yep. And then slowly.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
That never works.
No. Ooh.
gold on camera.
Well, he's not in the sun.
Yeah.
And he's probably cold.
There we go.
What's up, buddy? You're a beaut.
Where's your tail? Why are you hiding your tail?
It's in between. It's in the very center.
Yeah. Buried it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta get that. You can see his tongue flick, but you can't see his head. That's really cool.
You can put it back behind us.
Well, buddy, this is your 15 seconds of fame.
Yes.
And,
You get to go back in the pipe.
Paparazzi.
Coiled up.
There you go. Keep going around him in a circle. There you go.
Do the partner. Whack.
Try to usher him back
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh.
You can go. No. There you go.
Wrong direction.
Not really. I know you like me, but not really. There you go. There.
Are you ready to say goodbye to him now?
Of course. We always are.
Hold the camera still? Just
It's
for a
cool
little
how the
bit.
tail fades.
Like that? There you go.
It's not like black. No, it's just
Don't breathe.
like from there on. It just
I'm
kinda
kidding. You can breathe.
fades.
They're one of the prettiest rattlesnakes.
They really are.
Here, focus on
They're
it.
like vivid, most vivid. Facial, like vaccine face.
The ones in Texas are gray.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
zoom
they're
out so that the image is more clear.
Guess what my friend Nathan E., aka the Good Nathan, found? The highly sought after ridge-nosed rattlesnake. What an amazing tiny pit viper. Unfortunately, I wasn't there to get it on video. I was close by though. So another thing I didn't get on video was Ian grabbing these two Knobloch mountain kings at the same time almost, just seconds apart, after Lauren spotted them out on the crawl right in front of them in the path. Awesome find, and great job Lauren and Ian. And then she does it again. Lauren spotted this huge male mountain king crawling down below the path in a different canyon in a different mountain range in Arizona. This time hubby Nathan E. made the catch. We all loved the color of this one the best, so we took turns nerding out with it.
Arizona Mountain Kingsnake.
Knoblochi.
This is actually the Chihuahua Mountain Kingsnake. Knoblochi.
Check it out. This is formerly known as a pyro. This is actually a knoblochi. Check out the coloration on this. It is insane. And the size, more insane. Look at, this has got to be 3 feet.
At least.
Got to be 3 feet. We don't have mountain kings this big in Southern California.
Number 3.
Pretty rare. And check out the white, perfect little white nose. He's got a couple little red dots. Check out the red dots right there on the eyebrow. And check out the underbelly. It's just insane. There's a skink moving next to me. Wow. Talk about fire. That's why they're pyros. Lampropeltis species are all awesome, but this has to be one of the best of the best. This is almost the holy grail for reptile hunters.
Amen.
This is the Sonoran Mountain King, or Knobloch's Mountain King, the Drean Mountain King, Chihuahuan Mountain King, Lampropeltis knoblochi. Out of all the herps in the US, these are some of herpers' most wanted. Once again, we hope you enjoyed joining us as we looked at some amazing creatures. Please remember that even though creation now suffers from the sin curse, it still reflects glimpses of God's creativity, genius, foresight, and care. To God be the glory forever. Amen.